Hello, my name is Daniel Trad. I'm a junior here at PSU, studying supply and logistics management. Normally, a lot of my friends just call me Trad, which is my last name, obviously, or just Dan or Daniel. Uh, Five companies I'd like to work for and why. I don't have five companies I'd like to work for. Nike is who I'm currently working for right now, and I would like to stay with the company. I've been with the company for about 2 years now. I started in January 2016, and I started at the Nike Portland store downtown on Fifth Ave. I did that for about 2 years. Did some sales floor associate or sales floor athlete work, and then I migrated over to shipping and receiving to kind of get an understanding of the whole shipment process, logistics, and transportation behind the retail side of the business. Decided I wanted to learn more about the company and all, so now I'm working at the Nike World headquarters in the Air Manufacturing Innovation Building, helping build air zoom units. So a lot of the shoes obviously have zoom units in them. Some notable ones are like the LeBron James shoes, Kobe Bryant shoes, SB, which stands for skateboarding. Any zoom unit that you could see bulging out of the bottom of the shoe, that's what I build. It's kind of nice to learn, and I didn't expect all the technology and the AIs behind it just to build that type of bag. It's very interesting stuff. Just learning it right now to understand like the raw material side and the product development side of the business with Nike, so I can have a full understanding of the retail side of the business and then the manufacturing side as well. So once I do graduate, try to pair those two together in an interview for a supply chain job. I want to stay with Nike if possible. If it were not to be Nike, wouldn't mind working for Boeing. Boeing's actually up there pretty high with Nike right now. It's either Nike or Boeing. I just like what Boeing is doing with the whole aerospace movement and security systems and whatnot. I like Boeing, and the fact that it's up in Seattle as well. I wouldn't mind moving up to Seattle and working up there, especially so that's where it's headquartered. If it were not to be those two companies, possibly Amazon, Adidas, one of those companies would be nice to work for as well. Just bigger company. I know Amazon's making moves right now though, so I'm definitely considering what they have to offer as well, as a company and for jobs and supply chain. Um, so after reflecting the results on my assessments, the first one I want to start out with is Myers-Briggs. This one quoted me as an advocate, and which is INFJ-A. This one apparently is very rare, makes up less than 1% of the population, which is kind of cool that it paired me up with that. It stands for introverted, intuitive, feeling, judging, and assertive. In the workplace, this I like to bring up creative ideas at work when I'm working. Different so if I'm working in manufacturing now, I like to bring up a lot of lean manufacturing, so like more efficient ways to build product. I try to figure out different creative ways to make this more efficient for our process. So that's where I can see like the intuitive side and judging side of the personality test. And also, I'm very helpful. If anyone ever needs my help with anything, I'm always there to help out, at work or even outside of work as well. Um, Moving on to the five big projects, or the big five projects, excuse me. This one was all right. I didn't really pay too much attention to the end notes, other than the fact that it says I was very well organized and relied upon. I do agree with that. In order to, in manufacturing or in any shipping and receiving or supply chain, you need to be very organized. And I'm happy that's what it showed. It also showed that I tend to be anxious or nervous, which is I'm not really anxious or nervous ever. I'm more of like down to earth. That one, it gave me a percentile of 67. So normally in any situations, I'm not really anxious or nervous at all. I always deal with everything with low stress. So I feel like that one could have been changed a little bit. And then for the value sort one, it showed that my most important values reflect efficient work habits, enjoyment of the activity itself, quality, and rewarding and supportive relationships. Yes, I do agree with all that. Obviously, I was sorting that one in. Those are most important to me: hardworking, quality, and supportive relationships as well. This is all, I think, it was what makes it an effective, in a positive way, workplace environment, and that's why I enjoyed seeing that one. I put my least important was teaching and mentoring. That will change over time. Right now, I'm obviously a student, so that's what I'm focusing on. I'm trying to learn as much as I can right now. Then once I actually get into like the move of things and the rhythms and all that, I will be able to mentor someone or teach them how to do certain things. But right now, I'm more focused on being a student. Um, my name is Daniel Trad. This is my discussion or my introduction about myself and the companies I want to work for, and then my results of my assessments. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a nice term.